Yeah. Well, I mean, it was never my dream as a kid to be a lawyer. It was never my dream at any point in my life to be a lawyer. It was always my dream to be a writer. Since my earliest memory, that's always what I wanted to be. And actually, I would say even more than that, I knew I was going to be like not only a writer, but I knew I was going to be a full-time author. I don't know. I always had that conviction in me. So I think like that compass helped me make decisions later in my life because it felt like a foregone conclusion in a lot of ways, even though when I say that sometimes when someone says it was so brave of me to do what I did, and I think that there's like two sides to the brave. Yes, it was brave, but also it almost would have been harder not to at a certain point. And I didn't think you could become a full-time writer making like a living at 22 when I graduated college. And so I went to law school. I did well in the LSATs. I thought I would be good. I thought like lawyer would meet my skill set. And I thought I would only work for a couple of years because I was at a law firm because I was dating someone at the time who was like killing himself, as a corporate lawyer. And I was like, I will not last doing that. And then I ended up kind of falling into this practice area that we just talked about, estate planning, that really I didn't hate. I liked the people I worked with and I was saving money. So I knew I was like, my goal was to save money and to eventually leave to write. And I stayed longer than I expected. And eventually I really felt like life was like pushing me out of Chicago. I just felt this like I'm not living the right life feeling like, and it was just really creeping on me. And yeah, so I decided to take the leap. I didn't really know where I wanted to live, or all I knew is I wanted to travel and I wanted really to shake things up. And I feel like I had collected a lot in Chicago, like a lot of stuff. Like my life felt a little bit weighed down in stuff. Like I wasn't focusing on the right things. And so that felt very freeing to like clear everything out, put all my things in a backpack. Like that almost aspect of it was a really big lesson for me of like what really makes me happy, because I was so happy traveling the world with nothing. And I mean, practically nothing, and writing. And that was, wow, it was 9 years ago that I left my job. Yeah.